What's going on, guys? Asian Eyes White Dragon here. So we're going to be talking about SteelSwarm Roach. Now, originally when this card came out, I thought that it was kind of overhyped because of the low attack. And I'm sure that most of you guys will agree with that. Like, you can just be like, summon Jane, summon Rush Rhino, go for an XYZ because XYZs don't have a level. They're just rank, and you can just like run over Roach. And like, Boggart Knight, and obviously since so many people playing agents, like Agent Venus, and you go double Mystic Shine Ball, and then you're able to run over Roach because they can't negate your Mystic Shine Ball going into Gachi because obviously XYZs don't have a level. And then I felt like, Roach was just like not as good as Utopia. Like, why would I go for Roach when I can go straight for Utopia and block 2 attacks? Plus it's also a light, and it also works because SteelSwarm Roach is a dark, so I mean if you are running Dark Armed in your deck, it kind of just helps out. But I really felt like Roach wasn't as good as Utopia. But then I realized, look at the meta right now. It's going to be pretty much Dark Worlds for a while. And Roach isn't too great against Dark Worlds. But obviously, you still have other decks like Red Eyes Darkness Metal that's running around. And if you just negate that, obviously they won't try to get it out unless they have some amazing plan to have you negate, and then maybe they do something else. But in general, Roach is actually really good. I mean, I thought Roach was, overpriced and overhyped until I actually started using it. And then I'm sure that anyone that's actually used Roach will agree that it is actually a really viable card, and it is very good against some matchups. Like, if you get out against agents, there you go. It stops BLS in any deck. Obviously, you can't let anyone get out BLS. It stops their Christia play, and it stops a Hyperion play. And that's really good. And that's off of using one Roach you can negate twice. So that is great that you can actually negate twice, rather than, detaching, Lagia, which is only, once. Negating twice is really good. Obviously, it stops Judgment Dragon as well. And then Lightsworn can't really do much. If they're going to drop the Jane and attack over you, usually you'll try to keep Roach protected. Like, if I don't have a decent back row, I'll usually just go for Utopia, just so I can try to block those attacks. But if I'm playing against a deck like Agents, obviously, I'd still go for Roach, regardless if I had back row or not, because you can't let them get out Christia, because if they get out Christia and they start, just looping Christia over and over, they're in a really bad situation already, and I'd rather just go for Roach, regardless if they Dark Hole, because it's not like Utopia is going to save you from Dark Hole. So these are some of the things that I really like to do to get out Roach. Like, if I have a token on the field, say I'm playing plants, or just anything that really has still monster presence on the field, I like to just go destroy a back row with either Breaker or Lila. It just works well. And then either Mind Control, Econ, and just take their monster, and just works really well. And another thing was, I always thought Roach was just a bad version of Thunder King, because obviously Thunder King can negate any special summon, which works really well. Plus, Thunder King also has that effect where your opponent can't search. But, again, Roach is just good just because you can detach twice. That really does help. Even though the 19 attack is just mediocre and they can just crash with a lot of stuff, it still works really good just because if your opponent doesn't have a strong monster out, let's say they just get over Roach, and what are they going to do? Main phase 2, get out Christia? Obviously, Christia will be a viable option, but main phase 2 Judgment Dragon, and then if you can capitalize off of that by going Dark Hole, I feel like Roach will make your opponent overextend, and then you can kind of punish them for it right after, because they want to get out that monster that they wanted to get out. If, depending on the player and, of course, circumstances. But if you have any, back row to protect Roach, I feel like Roach is still very good. But this was my opinion on Roach, and I'm sure that you guys have your own opinions. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of Roach. Did you guys think it was overhyped too, but then realize that, yeah, it's actually really good, because negating twice is really good, especially against the matchup against Agents, because Agent generally doesn't have really good back row, so they can't really deal with Roach anyways. So their options are basically go for Venus and get double Shine Ball, but if they've already used that, and they always do it first turn, every time I play against them, they always first turn, they go Gachi, then go Venus, and then Set Trap does shoot. That's because that's the only trap that they've really been running, just because they really need a lot of monster count in that deck. But yeah, that's what I thought about Roach. I really do like the card, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.